Before we get started, can I get a quick show of hands? Do it on the Zoom. If you can do a show of hands, are you already on the Traders Club? Are you a member of the Traders Club? If you are not, put your hand up. If you're not, put your hand up. That will, okay. If you are, put your hand up. Let's see if we can get any reactions at all. All right. Okay, so just quickly before I jump onto the Aussie and the Kiwi analysis, what I want to show you first is why I'm asking you whether you are or if you're not a member already. Regardless of whether you are or you're not, what you should be doing. Why I'm telling you about this is, we were just having this discussion about the signals. So a lot of you came on from the signals on Telegram, or you're checking out the signals on Telegram, or if you're already a member and you're looking at it via the EchoFin platform, what we've been talking about this morning is how to try and harness the profits that or the pips and profits that we've been showing you from the signals. And Imran here did a very good analysis and tabulation of the results. Basically, even if you jumped onto every trade and held it only to take profit level 1, which is the first one, you would be on a monthly average about 460 pips up. You would, even if you blindly followed it and just followed the signals on a monthly average, you'll be 460 pips up. If you did 40 pips, if you just followed only 40 pips, you'll be 162. And if you followed up to 60 pips blindly, you'll be a minus 180. So putting all that together, what it means is that the signals are there for you to use. If you blindly followed it on either of the three or any of the three take profit levels, your results will vary. What this means is that you should be using the signals, managing it a little bit closely, setting your stop loss levels, referring to the analysis and the recommendations whether to close or whether to hold on to your trades. So a lot of analysis there on the EchoFin platform for the members. And if you're not already a member, what you need to do here is to jump onto the site. Jump onto the site. The link is going to go up. One of the guys will help me post up the link. Scroll down to, you can obviously subscribe, get access, learn how to trade here. If you haven't already, then make sure you get access, and you can actually jump onto the platform, get onto the club for, where is it? You get access, 1 month free access, name, email address, and get access immediately. Okay, so this is 1 month free for you just to come in, test it out, get the average of 460 pips in a month from the trade signals, get the analysis, get the support that you need. So if you haven't already, make sure you do that right after this call. With that said, now jumping onto Forex Trading Asia, looking at the news, looking at the economic calendar, what do we have? Not a lot of news happening tonight or today and tonight. For Monday, we have China on holiday, we have Japan on holiday, but we've already seen the markets moving quite significantly, like Scott was sharing with you about how the dollar index has seen quite significant upside. Is this going to continue? I do think so, especially with some news to be released later into the week. The focus is the Aussie and the Kiwi dollar, like Kim Hong was sharing with you. RBA meeting minutes tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. GMT +8. Again, with this meeting minutes, we don't expect big surprises here, but we do anticipate that because there's no big surprises, we might actually see the dovish tone for the Aussie dollar to continue. With that, on Wednesday, we have Governor Bullock speaking, Bullock speaking, but I don't think this is going to move too much. Pay attention to what could happen to the yen. For Traders Club members, I will be giving you a quick update on the yen pairs before this news on Wednesday. We might see some good trading opportunities here. We normally talk about the yen on Thursday, but I will do this earlier for you guys. on Wednesday, before the news on Wednesday. So if you're not a member, make sure to go onto the link, jump on board. And then on Thursday, look at this, on Thursday, 2 a.m., early in the morning, we do have the rates decision, the US economic projections statement, rate decision, and press conference. With this, I think that we might see a lot more volatility. I don't think there's going to be a big change in terms of the perspective coming from the FOMC, but I do think that we might see that volatility come around. I think that we might see, as the market seems to be pricing in a little bit, I hate the word pricing in, but seems to be pricing in a little bit, that dollar strength for the news on Thursday morning. So we might see some dollar strength continue. And then following on from that, you can see not a lot of Aussie or Kiwi news to be released after that. But we do have the Bank of England, we do have PMI numbers for the US, and also Fed Powell speaking on Friday evening. So you can see here that we have a lot of news to be released, focused on the US dollar, focused on the other central bankers, and only one for the Aussie. What this could mean on the charts is that here we have the Aussie US on the H4 time frame. The last time I spoke about it, I said it was likely to test 7395 before dropping down towards that level of 7296. It went to that point, it went beyond that point, now sitting at 7233. Why it's sitting at 7233 is in reference to what happened 4 weeks ago, where it set at 7233 and bounced off. At this point now, I think it's very unlikely that it's going to bounce off. I think there's more likely to drop down. So I don't think it'll bounce off. I think that what you should be looking for is that downward move towards that 7120. Aligned with what Scott was sharing about the dollar index, aligned with what Kim Hong has been sharing about the Aussie dollar and the sentiment, iron ore, the submarine, the way China is behaving, the uncertainty in China as well. I think that we could see this move down towards 7120. So with that, what you're looking for is selling opportunities below 7215, stop loss about 30 pips, take profit level about 90 pips. You're looking at a 1:3 risk reward ratio towards the downside. But this also means that you'll be waiting a good 20 to 30 pips for it to move down, close below that 7215 before you look for that selling opportunity. A little bit of patience required at this point. I think that it will sit there, sit across a little bit before continuing its drop downwards. That said about the Aussie dollar, the Kiwi has done exactly as we expected for last week, tested that 7146 level, tracking down towards 7073, trading within that range. It's broken that range. I think for the Kiwi dollar, we might actually see a little bit of a different move. We might see it track a little bit across, a little bit upwards before on Thursday with the FOMC tracking lower again. I don't think for the Kiwi, it will drag all the way down towards 6819. I think that'll be a bit too optimistic. What you could be looking for is selling opportunities below its current point. So below 7, let's even say below, let's be a bit more conservative, below 7015, below 7015, you're looking at a 80 pip, 90 pip take profit level, a stop loss of about 30 pips. You're still looking at a 1:3 risk reward ratio towards the downside, but I think that we might see it sit across before you get that selling opportunity. So this would require quite a bit more patience again, but both the Aussie and the Kiwi dollar looking at potential downside move, Aussie dollar towards the support level, Kiwi dollar maybe not so much, but still moving towards the 6936 support or intermediate support level. With that said, quite short and sharp on the Aussie and the Kiwi dollar.